YouTube, hey, what's going on, family? This is another episode of Sports Picks with Big Zay. I'm going to give y'all my whole slate for Saturday, August 27, 2022. If y'all could give me a like and subscribe, I really appreciate it. You know, y'all know we the money team. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, come get along with the money team, baby. You know we eating all month long. We eating every day. You know what I'm saying? We're going to jump right into it. The first game, we got the Angels at the Blue Jays. We got Shohei Ohtani against Alek Manoah. And Alek Manoah has lost his last three. And last time he went against his Angels team, the Blue Jays did get the win, but they only won 4-3. He had 6 innings played. He gave up 7 hits and 2 earned runs. You know, he kind of gave up a lot of hits for me to only give up 2 earned runs. I'm going to take the Angels plus 1.5. Next game, we got the Rays taking on the Red Sox. We got Jeffrey Springs going up against Rich Hill. And as far as these pitchers on the mound, I do like Jeffrey Springs more than like Rich Hill, but it's about, you know, whose offense is going to back these pitchers up. I do trust the Red Sox offense a little more than I trust the Rays, and we had the Red Sox yesterday and the Red Sox cashed. I'm going to take the Red Sox on the money line here today. Next game, we got the Pirates taking on the Phillies. We got Tyler B going up against Kyle Gibson. And I really do think Kyle Gibson is the better right-hand pitcher on the mound, the better pitcher on the mound. I think the Phillies got the better bullpen. I think they got the better offense. The Phillies been fucking up the Pirates all series long. I'm going to take the Phillies on the run line and a -1.5. You know, the thing about Tyler Beede, you know, the last time he pitched against his Phillies, they lost 8-2, but that wasn't his fault. You know, JT Burberker did start that game. You know, when he came in the last 3 innings, he only gave up 2 hits and 0 earned runs in the last 3 innings. You know, so he did pitch good in the last 3 innings, but, you know, for him starting this game, I think the Phillies can get to him. You know, he's not better than Kyle Gibson. You know, so I'm going to take the Phillies on the run line in that game. Next game, we got the Dodgers taking on the Marlins. We got Dustin May going up against Sandy Alcantara. You know, and last time Sandy Alcantara went up against his Dodgers lineup, he only pitched 3 innings. He gave up 10 hits, 6 earned runs. As much as he's one of the best pitchers in this league, I just cannot trust him after that start. I got to take Dodgers on the money line, and I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on the Dodgers on the run line. But I really like the Dodgers on the money line in this spot. They got Dustin May on the mound, and last time he went against his Marlins lineup, the Dodgers did win 7-0. He had 5 innings played. You know, we get 0 earned runs. You know, so I'm going to take the Dodgers on the money line, and I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on the run line as well. Next game, we got the Reds at the Nationals. We got Luis Cessa going up against Paola Espino. And, you know, this game, we got 2 solid pitchers going on the mound. You know, Cessa usually is a reliever, but I think he's good enough to limit this Nationals offense. You know, Paola Espino got a lot of strikeouts. You know, he hasn't been solid the whole season, but there's been times that he's been solid against these lineups that don't hit too many runs. And, you know, this Reds lineup is really hot right now. They're not the hottest, but, you know, seeing them coming off a good win yesterday when the Nationals was big-time favorites, we did take the Nationals yesterday and we lost. I really like how the Reds is coming into the series strong. And with 2 solid pitchers like that, I think this total set a little high. It's at over 8.5. I'm going to take the under 9. I'm going to do an alternate run. I think the under 9 is the best bet and the best pick for this Nationals game. Next game, we got the Tigers at the Rangers. We got Eduardo Rodriguez going against Kohei Alihara. And, you know, last time Kohei Alihara went against his Tigers team, matter of fact, I don't think he's ever pitched against his Tigers team. But I do like the Rangers on the money line. You know, Edward Rodriguez, I think he just got too many walks. 40 innings played with 20 walks. I just don't think that's going to cut it. You know, Kohei Alihara has been surprising me lately with his 2 starts. His last 2 starts, they've really been surprising lately. The Rangers, I think, is the more hot team right now. We've seen the way they did the Rockies. I think the Rangers lineup is better than the Tigers lineup. I'm going to have to take the Rangers on the money line. Next game, we got the Diamondbacks against the White Sox. We got Merrill Kelly on the mound for the Diamondbacks going up against Davis Martin for the White Sox. And we had the White Sox yesterday, and the White Sox really let us down bad. We hit 1 parlay yesterday, and the profit was like $260. But if the White Sox would have won, we would have had a profit of like $800 yesterday. I put a couple parlays in myself, and it was looking really good. But 2 of them got fucked up because of the White Sox. You know, and in this spot going up against Merrill Kelly, I just don't see how the White Sox is going to see any offense. Merrill Kelly is the way better pitcher than Davis Martin on the mound. I'm going to take the Diamondbacks on the money line, and that's my free pick and best bet in that game. Next game, we got the Orioles at the Astros. We got Dean Kremer going up against Jose Urquidy. And in this one, the Orioles did get the win yesterday 2-0. The Astros in the last 30 days, OPS-wise, have not been the best against right-handed pitching. I think Jose Urquidy, as much as I don't like to back him up, I think he shines in the spot. I'm going to take the Astros on the money line. I know a lot of people might take the Orioles after seeing yesterday's performance, but pitching a shutout series to the Astros is just not likely to happen. The Astros scored 0 yesterday. I like to see the Astros get back on the board today. I'm gonna take the Astros on the money line. Next game, we got the Cubs at the Brewers. We got Drew Smiley going up against Brandon Woodruff. And Brewers' OPS in the last 30 days against left-handed pitching, they just simply not been it. They're one of the worst teams against left-handed pitching OPS in the last 30 days. And the Cubs going up against Brandon Woodruff. They do hit right-hand pitching at a mediocre rate, but Brandon Woodruff is one of the best right-hand pitchers in the league. I think he's good enough to limit this Cubs offense. I'm going to take the under 8 in this game. We got the over and under 7.5. I'm going to do an alternate run line. I'm going to do under 8. I think that's the best bet in this Brewers game. Next game, we got the Rockies taking on the Mets. We got Kyle Freeland going up against David Peterson. And in this game, I'm going to take the Rockies plus 2.5. OPS the last 30 days against left-handed pitching. The Rockies is hitting lefties a slight better than the Mets. And I was watching yesterday's game. We had the Mets, and boy, they almost lost it for us. I had the Mets money line and the Mets negative 1.5. I took the Mets money line in my parlay. I had the Mets, the Yankees, and the Red Sox. When the Mets almost lost it, but they did cash for me. I won some nice little money yesterday. I'm going to take the Rockies plus 2.5. You see, the Mets are really huge favorites, and the Rockies been dealing with these Mets, and the Rockies on a losing streak. It's only going to be a matter of time for the Rockies to get a win. I'm going to take Rockies plus 2.5. Next game, we got the Padres at the Royals. We got Yu Darvish taking on Daniel Lynch, and I think these are two really good pitchers. Padres in the last 30 days against left-handed pitching have not been the best. And Royals do hit right-hand pitching pretty good, but with Yu Darvish on the mound, I think he's good enough to limit this Royals offense. I'm going to take the under. We don't see a total for the over and under. We don't see a money line favorite, nothing yet in this game. If they got the over and under 7.5, I am going to take the under 8. If they got the over and under 8.5, I'm going to take the under 9. Y'all know I don't like to let that half run kill me. I'm going to take the over. I'm going to take the under and do the add a half run if it's a half run. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the half run to kill me. Next game, we got the Braves taking on the Cardinals. We got Charlie Morton going against Jordan Montgomery. And in this one, we had the Cardinals on the money line yesterday, and the Braves blew the hell out them boys. That was really an upsetting loss. But I'm going to take the Cardinals on the money line here for the bounce back. I do think Jordan Montgomery with the Cardinals has been pitching a lot better than Charlie Morton has. Jordan Montgomery got 4 games played for this Cardinals team, and he's only gave a 1 earned run in 4 games. I really think that he's been pitching phenomenal. He was pitching very poorly for this Yankees team, but since the trade and since he's been on the Cardinals, he's just been pitching lights out. I think he's been pitching way better than Charlie Morton has been pitching. I'm going to take the Cardinals on the money line. Next game, we got the Giants at the Twins. We got Alex Cobb going against Sonny Gray. And in this one, I'm going to take the Twins on the money line. We had Twins yesterday at negative 130, and the Twins just blew out the Giants. It was a blowout loss. And I do think Sonny Gray is just a little better than Alex Cobb. I'm going to take the Twins at negative 130 here again. I think the Twins can get it done. I think they got the better pitcher on the mound. When the Twins hit right-hand pitching way better than the Giants do. OPS in the last 30 days, the Giants are just simply not getting it done against right-handed pitching. So I'm going to take the Twins at negative 130. I think that's the best line and the best bet for this game. Next game, we got the Yankees taking on the Athletics. We got Domingo German going against Adam Oller. And we've had the Yankees all series young, and the Yankees have been winning every single game the past 2 games. I'm going to take the Yankees on a negative 1.5. I'm going to take the Yankees on the run line. The Athletics with Adam Oller, he just hasn't been that good lately. And I think Domingo German has been the far way better pitcher. I think the Yankees got the way better lineup. I think the Yankees bullpen is just a way better team, the way better bullpen. I'm going to take the Yankees on the run line. Next game, we got the Guardians taking on the Mariners. We got Zach Plesac going up against Luis Castillo. And I think Luis Castillo is the way better pitcher than Zach Plesac. This is actually one of my favorite games of the day. I'm going to take the Mariners on a run line at negative 1.5. I just don't like how Zach Plesac has been pitching. Even though the Guardians and the OPS in the last 30 days, they've been hitting right-hand pitching way better than the Mariners, but I'm not buying it. I think Luis Castillo is the way better pitcher than Zach Plesac. It's one of my favorite games of the day. I'm going to take the Mariners in a couple parlays. I'm going to take the Mariners on a run line, and that's going to be my best bet in this game. And this has been Sports Picks with Big Zay. Hey, I appreciate everything, y'all. I really apologize about that late video last time. Man, I don't know what was going on with YouTube. I tried to upload that at noon. You know, the games didn't start till 6:40 that day. I tried to upload it at noon to give y'all a few hours before the games. And YouTube wasn't uploading it. It was taking forever, hours and hours. And I was only at 10%, 15%, 20%. And I realized it was an issue with my Wi-Fi, so I fixed that issue. You know, I really hate to post videos like that. Y'all know I'm really trying to come up, and I'm doing this as my passion. I want to be on point for y'all. You know, I want to show y'all that I'm really serious about this. I appreciate every share, every comment, every like that you guys gave me. Just remember, without you guys, YouTube, this ain't possible. You know, y'all subscribers, y'all mean the world to me, and I appreciate everything. You know, y'all really blew up my channel since day one, and I really appreciate that, you know, and I just want to say I love y'all, and I pray that God blesses everybody this month. You know, we've been hitting the books harder this month. Mike Tyson punch, Ali punch. I'm trying to hit Vegas for everything that got, baby. I'm trying to run them pockets. This has been Sports Picks with Big Zay. You know, don't take my whole slate, y'all. Take y'all's favorite games at the day. Remember y'all's profit. Remember y'all's bankroll. You know, I've been teaching y'all this ever since day one. Y'all know, baby, we smart gambling. We family when it comes to the gambling world. If y'all could give me a like, give me subscribe. Drop y'all picks in the comments. Let me know if y'all hit yesterday, if y'all won. You know, give me y'all opinions. You know, hey, we can talk all the comments y'all want. Hey, you know, we can relate. We family in the gambling world. Like I said, this has been Sports Picks with Big Zay. I appreciate everything, YouTube. Y'all take care.